20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. On the return, it's Williams. And he's brought down right at the 20. In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of this 45-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Blue 30, check, pick, check.
The man who played his prep ball 40 miles north of here, Ashton Genty. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Come on, set.
In motion, Reed.
33, yellow. Ready?
Once again, it's Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? Set.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
King back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked all the shack now. Still push a button.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
In motion, Reed.
Right, 95. Check, huh?
On the bootleg, it's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And the Packers 1st down.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance to the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he will score! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Packers! It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Yeah! He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Play fake. Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful. Job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Now give on the ground, and he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Cowboys first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Prescott now, moving to his right. He runs with it. And will somehow turn this into an positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Switch, yellow.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Right, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Open space to the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34. The 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Keep it on the ground with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Commit, ready.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the play fake. Back. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Devontae Wyatt getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A pick up there of 28 yards.
First down.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's That's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll go with him again. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. Loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play.
But after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And goal. To throw is down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
37-yard line.
Red, yellow. Down. Yellow. 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Brendan McManus taking on 4th rebound.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and 2. Here we go. Play action. It's Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7.
Micah Parsons. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Friday. What do you think? They were going 53. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
On
fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. To return is Williams. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers. Love firing to Golden. And they'll take this down inside the 35. nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Yellow.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Red, cycle. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on third down. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard
All things
line.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Throwing is Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 15 on that game. First down, the Cowboys.
We're going to 53.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, it's Dak. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here go 46.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete. Great run to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and sets up fourth down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Genty. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
45, wide.
Once again, it's Genty. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that ball. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
In motion, Reed. They'll go again with Genty. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Genty. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a
on 1st and 10. Prescott. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
45-yard line.
Down. Fight. 97.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
Come on. Set.
A run. Genty. And he'll manage to get just ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll air it out down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and then it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tobin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again. Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That's hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A big connection from Dak to CD. And even 30 yards. Again, Prescott to the air. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Kick is good. Makes the score. Packers 31. Cowboys 17.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Let's go now.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty. Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Genty. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, they don't get much better than that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
35. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, still. Hey,
Prescott now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Black one.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Down. Ready.
Now Genty. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They finish off the first month of the season